Howdy everyone, this is Mappa, this is Minecraft Throwback, and welcome back to episode number 4 here in version 1.2.5. Here's what we worked on last episode, this awesome mage tower which holds our nether portals. We've also built this house quite recently, but let's go ahead on in here. I haven't actually been in here a whole lot, and I haven't made any changes in between episodes, but if you haven't seen this before, I'll leave a link down in the description to the last episode. But here we go, this goes all the way up, and it is pretty cool. Nice medieval looking tower, I really like it. And then if we come all the way up here, we do have the 4 nether portals right here, and we can go right off to the nether. And then there is also a quick drop. And I actually hope I fix this. Oh, okay, it is too deep. If it's 1 deep, you actually do take damage. So it's a good thing that I fixed that. Maybe I did actually do that in between episodes. I don't honestly remember. But if we go in here, then this is the house that we worked on the episode previous to that. And this is what we have for storage right now. Well, this isn't too hot. This isn't the best, really. So if we come out here, I did already dig out a hole for this episode's project, and I do want to be building a storage room because obviously we can't be having that. We definitely need something bigger, and we might actually make this hole bigger. We might go back just a little bit, but I do have kind of a build planned out for the outside of this. It's just going to kind of wrap around here and then kind of just be this. Like, this is going to be the main room, and it's all inside of this hill, which would be pretty good. We don't actually have to build a whole lot on the outside, and it's virtually just going to be this, just on a little bit bigger scale. So I am going to skip most of the building of it because it is almost the same as this. There's really not a whole lot to see because you already have this. So here we have the outside of the building. It looks almost identical to the one over here. Some slight differences, like the post here. Although, I mean, that's the same. The wall here is the same. Did the same thing that we've been doing all over. And hello, with the mossy cobble here. We did that all up around here. We did that dotting it around there. I did do it a little bit differently down here where we have the cobble. I just did it as wood, and that is because on the inside you can't actually see that. And then that comes down. I did then put cobble at the bottom. It was just kind of eliminate using too much cobble in one area. A little bit of a step here, and I did do the walls the same basically as the outside. Although I think this actually has to come out 1 block. Because if we do here it is. So if we do the walls as they are now, all the chests are going to be popping out, and it's going to look kind of weird. If we do it like this, though, they'll be recessed, and they'll be kind of flush with the blocks right here. And that should look quite a bit better, although the ceiling is still kind of ugly. I did try using half slabs on the bottom, or on the top rather, and then I thought, oh, you know, we'll put glowstone in it, but that didn't work well. That actually didn't work. That just lit up rather, the 4 blocks right around it. That was not working well, so we're going to have to pull this down. Yeah, I was kind of doing that one actually when you'd put the glowstone in there. So we're going to have to pull this down half a block and put it on the bottom. That shouldn't be that big of an issue, but it will look just a little bit smaller. It's going to look a little bit shorter, so this will go like right there. Yeah, and that'll be the height. And that way we don't have that weird lighting glitch, and it should look pretty good. We're also going to have to do something about the floor, because right now this is pretty ugly. Although coming on the outside here, one thing that I did not do was these little kind of like medieval arches like that. We did them up there too. Maybe I could, although we have a really flat side, and yeah, this wall looks kind of weird. I am probably going to have to change that because that's, I don't know, that's really odd. We got the, like 2 windows right there. It's kind of awkward. Top and cobble, wood on the bottom. I'm not really having that. So anyway, if we come up here though, yeah, it is pretty flat when we get to the top. I should probably figure out what to do up here because I don't know if really having that flat side is the best. And we did dot a few mossy cobble up here as well. I don't know if I'm going to build up in this area, but if I do, I do want to be looking down and being able to see a couple of these dotted about, although I apparently only put 1 up here. Okay, well, let's put a second one. Let's just sneak that in right there. Okay, so anyway, then coming back down here, like I said, I'm going to have to do the side in here. And then, let's see, pop that out and then get all the chests in. So, because we can't be putting chests next to each other, we are just going to have them flat across like that, going all the way up to the ceiling. Be right about there. That might block that window, so we might have to change that up a little bit. We're going to have to do something for the different, or something different rather, for the sides here, because these are not going to fit full chests. We might just do single chests, or something like that. So, I do have quite a bit of chests to get in here. I probably don't have enough wood for that, so this thing might come down in between clips. Okay, so I don't have the chests in yet. However, I do have now the floor, the ceiling in, and then I also pulled out the logs here on the sides. And one thing I did notice, actually, oh, this is a little bit unfortunate. We might have to move these because this is 3 wide, and a chest is 2 wide. Unless we do, like, single chests, maybe? Oh, that could be a problem. Okay, well, I'll have to work through that in just a little bit here. But the other thing we did was just chuck in a few lights and have a huge empty space in the middle because I did think of something. Now, in next episode, I think I'm going to be putting a mine shaft right here in the middle. We're going to go all the way down to the mines, and that's just going to kind of come up and connect here. So, yes, it's flat now. It's just cobble. But in next episode, it will be detailed up a little bit better. It's going to kind of blend, kind of fill up this area a lot better. Not so gray. But then the same thing goes for the floor, where we have this huge open space right now. Next week, or whenever this next episode comes out, hopefully next week, that's at least what I'm planning on. we're going to have this probably a 3x3. So then we're only going to have a two-way walkway. That could be pretty nice. Although, like I said, I'm going to have to change these, so maybe that'll affect that. Not entirely sure. Might have to change the size of the room. But anyway, now I do need to get the chests in. And what I was planning was 2 here, but apparently that's 3. So that might not work perfectly. I could probably really just pull this over 1 block. Gonna have to change the lights in the ceiling as well. And then maybe just put a block up here, pull that. I'm gonna have to worry about that in just a little bit. But yeah, this could be an issue too. Oh, really wasn't planning on this one. And here are all the chests. Now we did end up skipping that top layer right there. And that's just so that we can see through the window. If we come out here, it would look pretty weird if we had a chest right in front of that. But anyway, then popping right back in here. It goes all the way around. I think it actually looks pretty cool. I really do like the way this room is looking. It's trying to get like a really warm look with the yellow in the ceiling here. Then we got kind of like the yellowish brown all along the wall here. And then it is pretty tightly packed back here. Now I did have to edit the wood just a little bit to make this work, although I think it does work pretty well. It's pretty simple. I just pulled this over one, and then I added one more log back there, and then had to adjust the ones right here. And in the middle here, instead of just putting another line of chests that were just 1 thick, I did just chuck a couple of furnaces in there and a crafting bench. It's basically the same thing that I did down in the house, in the basement of that. Although this isn't going to be the only smelting we have, I will do an actual blacksmith building with a ton of furnaces and at some point an auto smeltery when that's actually possible, because it's not at the moment. However, that will be actually a pretty cool possibility to have, because that's not something I generally do. But we've got so much room and we've got so many buildings to still build, so I think a blacksmith building specifically just for smelting would be pretty awesome. But anyway, yeah, that's what we have for now. I should probably be building that soon though. But anyway, still focusing on this room. We do have one small thing, and that's just a little bit of gravel out here. We're going to continue the same thing over there, over here, so that when eventually when we have this whole place built up, we'll just have gravel everywhere, and then the building's just sitting on top of that. One thing though, before I go out and do that, yeah, apparently signs don't stack. This was really surprising. I didn't actually realize that this was ever a thing. But these are going to go right here, and they're going to label what's in everything. So it's all going to go like this. But yeah, I really was not expecting that at all. So that was quite shocking. And there goes the last of my food. I'm going to have to sort that out in a little bit, but here we go. It's just a little bit of gravel. I didn't do a whole lot, but it is going to connect at some point. We'll have something over here and all abouts and such. And as we build more, we're going to expand the gravel. So here's the build. Pretty much completed. Like I said, in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and work on the inside. I do have a few signs that I should probably put up in between episodes as well. I just kind of ran out of wood, so we have some work to do over here as well. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Go and subscribe for more. But anyway, this has been MopBot, and I'll see y'all next time.